All right, I thought I'd do a review on these suspension parts I get from Detroit Axle. I've been buying stuff from them for quite a while, and whenever I go on eBay, I always look to make sure it's from Detroit Axle. Then I know what I'm getting. Usually, it's going to be pretty good. These are for the VW Jetta. But these cars have a lot of problems with negative camber from the tire wear, and usually what it is the lower bushings start to wear. This car has 260,000 miles on it, my original suspension. So I picked these up from them. I know their stuff is usually made in China, but everything I've gotten, their wheel bearings and stuff like that, are inexpensive and last pretty well. So I noticed this is cast iron. I'm not sure if the other one was steel. Hopefully it's pretty good. Yeah, these are welded steel, and these ones are cast iron. So, I don't know how well the cast iron's made. Let's hope it's good. I'll make sure it doesn't crack in half. It seems like it's all right. Tie rod ends on mine are still tight. They're German, so I'm going to stay with them. Sway bar bushings. Not sure what my condition is yet. But I mainly bought it for the lower bushings. So just so you know, if you're buying them and you were interested in having original, steel, these are cast iron. They're not quite the same. Of course, they're like 90 bucks versus original ones are quite a bit more. So I'm hoping that these will work out fine, and I'm sure that they're pretty well made. Like I said, typically I get their wheel bearings for my trucks, and I'll bring these over to the camera here. You can take a look. Here's the ball joints, nice and tight. My other ones aren't really that loose. You don't see an issue there. But if you can see here, these are cast iron. Let me get the camera angle change a little bit. Let's try, you can see there. So the ones you get from Detroit Axle are cast iron. Original are steel. We'll take a look at those. I've gotten some things that were made out of cast iron that weren't exactly the best quality. Yeah, and these are steel. You can see the welds there. So, definitely going to hang on to these just in case. But just letting you know that they are a little bit different if you're looking at them. If you're looking at Detroit Axle wheel bearings, I've had really good luck with them. The wheel bearings for the Duramax diesel, for the Fords, the hub style wheel bearings that are very cheap. They're like $100 for a pair or something like that. I've had those, and they've lasted just as long as any other brand. And they do wear out if you have a Chevy or Ford and you have wider tires, your offsets more, they'll wear out a lot quicker. If your offsets the stock offset, they'll last a lot longer, and that's usually the issue with those. A lot of people think it's the wheel bearing itself bad. It's actually your offset usually if you're putting off-road stuff on them. So these are steel. The other ones are cast iron. The reason I got the whole A-arms is because these are kind of hard to get the bushings out of. So I just didn't want to do it and get them clocked right and everything. So I went with the whole A-arm kit, and that way I can just bolt them on and I'm done. So I don't know, it might be a good option if you're looking at it. And if you're trying to get that negative camber tire wear which I'm getting the insides of my front tires wear right here first. And if that's the issue happening, usually it's because the tire is a little bit negative, which that's negative camber when it's leaning like that, and that causes that tire wear on the inside. And that's caused by the front suspension bushings, which is right here. You can see when there's weight on that, you can see how they're a little bit kind of cracked and stuff. It's just pushing inward or outward a little bit to where it's going this way. So you can see that's a little more narrow than that is. It's just worn. So I'll go ahead and replace them, and we'll do a review on them, but at least you know what you're getting if you're going to buy them. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe.